Do you struggle with staying organized? Well, you might be missing a key step. You're in luck because today we are going to talk about 6 ways labeling helps with organizing projects here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granock. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And if you've watched some of my other videos about how to get and stay organized, you know that labeling is a key component to maintaining a good organizing project. An organizing project isn't really finished until you add a label. Labeling holds everyone accountable and makes it easier for others to help you out. Labels make sure that you and everyone else in your home or office can maintain the systems that you put in place. So in this video, we're going to talk about 6 ways labels can be a lifesaver. And believe me, there's way more than 6, but this is just to get you going, okay? So here we go. Number 1, labeling helps kids clean up. If you are a parent, you know the struggle is real every night when the kids go to bed and you're left to clean up. Well, you shouldn't be. Kids are perfectly able to help clean up their own messes. They just need some guidance and structure, and that's where the labels come in. Use picture labels instead of words if your children aren't reading yet. Or, like in this picture, you can do a combination of a drawing and words. You can draw pictures, you can cut photos out of a magazine, you could take a photo of what belongs in the container and use that as the label. But when children have things properly labeled, they can put away their own items. If you don't believe me, go check out a kindergarten classroom. Those rooms are organized, and the kids help keep it that way. A second way that labeling helps clean up organizing projects are jigsaw puzzles. Again, kids' items can really make a big mess. And I know a lot of families that have lots and lots of puzzles. Now, this doesn't work if we're talking about an adult size puzzle, but for kid-friendly puzzles that have a limited number of pieces, what you can do is designate a color and a shape for each puzzle. Like this puzzle is going to have a red dot, or this puzzle is going to have a blue triangle. And you label the box cover with that symbol that you chose. And then you take a permanent marker and you mark the back of each puzzle piece with that same colored symbol. So if you're doing a red dot box of a puzzle, then all the pieces in that box should have a red dot on the back of each piece, which is why this only works for smaller puzzles unless you're very dedicated. But this way, kids can have more than one puzzle out, and if you find some loose pieces in the playroom or in your child's room, everybody knows which box that wayward piece goes to because they have been labeled. Sound good? All right, number 3, labeling can help sort your children's clothes. What do I mean by that? Well, it's the power of the permanent marker. Take your child's clothing, go with your oldest child first, and put 1 dot on all their clothing tags. 1 dot meaning first child. Then you put 2 dots on all the tags from your middle child, and so on. So if you have 3 kids, you would have 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. This makes it easy to identify which clothes belong to each child. So if you're mixing up their clothing in the laundry, you know, well, this is my oldest clothes or this is my youngest clothes. And it helps other people help you do the laundry. Everyone can help put away laundry. They know whose is whose. But wait, it gets better. Because when you go to pass the clothing down, if your oldest has outgrown something and you're going to move it to child number 2, well, all you do is add another dot to the tag because now that's going to belong to the second oldest child. See how it works? Awesome. Love labeling. Number four, labeling helps with pantry bins and baskets. I know some of you might have been thinking, oh my gosh, these are only things about kids. I don't have kids. I get you. Labeling helps grown-ups without kids too. So, label the bins and the baskets in your pantry to make it easy to identify food items. And this is also great because you can create grab and go situations. Like a bin for pasta could have your different types of noodles and your different sauces. And when you're ready to make pasta one night for dinner, you just grab the whole container and bring it. But this allows your family or whoever you're living with to get things independently without bugging you. And it also makes sure that everyone can help you put away the groceries. No one is going to say to you anymore, well, you have a system and I didn't know what it was, so I couldn't put things away. Nope. Labels shows everybody where everything goes. Number five, labeling can also help you at work with your materials. Now, at work, you can label the spine and front cover of your binders as one example, so that everyone can find things at a glance. Because if you're out sick or you're on vacation, you don't want to be bothered. Your coworkers can quickly find what they need without digging through your entire desk or work cubicle or workspace or contacting you. Number six, labeling helps with emergency information. Create a binder or notebook or folder that has your emergency information and the location of where important documents and items are. And then tell a designated friend or family member where this information is stored so that they can locate it quickly if needed. You never think you need emergency information until there's an emergency, and that's not the time that you want to be trying to hunt down these things. Trust me, it is much better to prepare for the worst and never have to use it than to experience the worst and not be prepared. I hope this has given you some hints as to why labeling can be so beneficial. And there's so many other examples out there. If you've got your own set of labeling stories that have benefited you, I would love to hear about them in the chat. I encourage you to visit organizingmagic.com for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and information about our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember that new videos drop every Friday, so be in the know and click like and subscribe before you go so you never miss a single video. I'll see you next time.